Aha! It looks like we are live. So, yeah, your eyes are not deceiving you. This really is a live stream that I am doing, which is of a game other than Elite Dangerous. But one thing that certainly hasn't changed is Erodian Thorn arriving more or less as soon as I start. So, yeah, evening. Now, with this one, you're going to very easily spot when I've minimised the game in order to, well, usually to check on if there's been any messages in the chat here. Because when I do that, the audio completely stops within the game. So yeah, it is a bit of a giveaway that. But yeah, not to worry. There you go. You can hear that I am back in here, but only for a split second, because while we're going, or rather while I'm doing this introduction, I may as well leave the chat up. So I've sort of been promising or threatening to do this stream for a little while, and at long last it is underway. So for this, I'm going to be completely starting from scratch with a new character, new class, new everything. Your voice needs to be the music drowned it a bit. Well, let's take a look at that. Oh, that's the point, actually. Yeah, I rebooted. Oh, fucking hell, yeah, the mic is way down. Right, how about that? Yeah, I rebooted the PC a couple of days ago, and I kept forgetting. Yeah, that means Windows will straight away, change my mic settings. So, well, hopefully that is now working according to the. Okay, yeah, it is better. Right, yeah, according to OBS, the mic level is almost constantly in the red now. So, yeah, it better be fucking working now. Anyway, well, at least my notifications work. Oh well, that's something. So yeah, I'm going to be starting completely from scratch. Probably doing things a bit differently to how I did them in my current offline game, shall we say. I've not finished the offline game. I'm into Act 3, so I could say I've been making a decent amount of progress. The thing is, each of the acts get longer as they go on. Act 1 is fairly short. Act 2 is roughly twice as long as Act 1, and Act 3 seems like it goes on for an eternity. From the radio, I don't know anything whatsoever about this game or any Baldur's or a Baldur's Gate game. Well, the Baldur's Gate series is considered by many to be, up there with the best RPGs. I can't say I'm one of them. There are two series in particular that I think are better. With Baldur's Gate 3, it would make it into my top 5 RPGs. It would be at number 5, but yeah, I have played some which I prefer. But I'll go into that as the stream or as the series goes along. I will also be doing a review video of this eventually. So yeah, I'll certainly go into more details about the good and the bad about the game. Yeah, when that video comes along. And believe me, it's not all good. There is plenty to like here, but it does have issues. The first of which, actually, I do need to touch on. I've kind of fucked up with my installation of this. The game really does need to be installed on an SSD. It even says so on the Steam page for it. that well, it says that SSD is required. Now I didn't read that, so when I bought it, I just installed it to the same hard drive that all of my games are installed to, and yeah, in Act 1 that's fine, no problem. There are a couple of times in Act 2 that you start encountering a few issues, nothing serious, but they are there. When Act 3 comes along, there are several occasions where the game is lagging so bad. It's like Gemma Collins wading through syrup. It's so laggy, and I've even had a couple of occasions where the game has crashed to desktop as a result of it. So yeah, certainly by the time you get to Act 3, you really will be wishing that you'd installed it to an SSD. So if you haven't done that, or you haven't bought the game yet and are considering it, then yeah, that is something to keep in mind. It's got to be installed to an SSD. The overall gaming experience of it is not great if you're playing it on a hard drive, and I can say that from experience. Anyway, let's get the game underway then. So I am going to start a new game, and I'll be going with the balanced difficulty level, which is the same difficulty that I am playing the offline game with. Tactician, I don't know what mode this actually is, because there is a tactician mode within the game. I mean, I'm assuming it is the most difficult. The game's already pretty difficult as it is, so yeah, I won't be going with that. Explorer does, I get the impression this is too easy. There are a lot of videos of Baldur's Gate on YouTube, and when you watch them, and I strongly advise not to bother, but the vast majority of the time you can clearly see they are playing this in Explorer mode. So yeah, they're then saying, oh, the game is quite easy. No. So right, we'll go with balanced. I think we get the first cutscene before I get the chance to actually create my character. Now I am not going to skip cutscenes or skip videos, so if you've not played the game or whatever, yeah, you're not going to miss out on anything here. Believe me, the temptation is going to be there for me to skip some of these, but I won't. So here we go then with the pre-game sequence. There you go. Wasn't that lovely? This game has an obsession with eyes.
Who are you?
No, I don't want to reset the tutorials, but I do want to, yeah, I want to use a completely custom character. So, first thing I want to do is, well, we'll go with the race. Now I want that. I want dark vision. That is something that I find quite useful. That's quite handy as well, having long sword, short bow and long bow proficiency just from my racial abilities. But I'm not keen on elves. I'll say that, I'm going to look at the drow. I'm pretty sure these have, yeah, more or less the same bonuses as elves, but they have superior dark vision up to 24 meters. That is not bad. So I have proficiency with rapier, short sword and hand crossbow. I don't really want to be using any of those. Now, let's see what else we've got. Well, I could play as a Gith Yankee. Armor proficiency light and medium, regardless of what my class is. Proficiency with short sword, long sword and great sword. So I mean, that's certainly useful. Mage hand is something that I've used a few times. So yeah, it looks good, but there's no dark vision, and I really do want that. So half elf, they do have dark vision. Everything else, hang on, what we got here? So proficient with spears, pikes, halberds, glaives. Armor proficiency with light armor and shields. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I'm not going to be using spears, pikes, halberds or glaives, no matter what my class will be. But proficient with light armour is certainly handy. So the only other options that I would entertain, I'm not interested in being dwarf, gnome, halfling, half-orc. So the only other one left is the dragonborn. But I mean, yeah, when it comes to racial features, this is it. I can move 9 meters per turn, but it's something everyone else. So the Dragonborn really doesn't have very much there at all. What about human? So they could all do 9 meters. So proficient with exactly the same as the half elf. Select an additional skill to be proficient in. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. I mean, that's handy, 25% extra on that. But it looks like it's going to be elf then. I didn't really want to be an elf. There are so many elves in this game. So yeah, fuck it. If I'm going to be an elf, let's be the dark elf. So let's be the drow. So hand crossbow. At least I can use some kind of crossbow. But yeah, my dark vision is excellent. So that'll be the one. Right, let's edit the appearance. First thing first. I'm not getting non-binary or other. This is something I don't like about the game. Fucking entertaining that, that utter horse shit. So believe it or not, yeah, that's male. The game is so heavily, heavily into this whole transgenderism thing and this whole business of gender fluid and all that fucking bollocks, which I have no interest in.
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Right, that works. Now, where are the fucking male faces here? These are all coming up female. I'll tell you what, there we go, right, so I'll change the body type. Let's just zoom out a bit so you can actually see us a bit better. So if I'm going to be body type 1 or 3, I'm going to look somewhat effeminate no matter what. Okay. He looks a bit too muscular to be an elf, so it looks like we'll go with type, yeah, body type 2. Did I change the voice?
House.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this.
Where to next?
Okay, voice 7 will do. Right, zoom in on the face. Let's change the face a little. I mean, being grey skinned, that means that, you know, I'm not really going to no, that's looking a little too, right, that'll do. Yeah, I'm not gonna make myself a bit of an old cunt. Freckle quality, freckling technical. I wouldn't be I wouldn't have freckles if I'm supposed to have lived all of my life underground. Let's move him around a bit so that we can actually see him. This is the part that gets me. Genuinely, yeah, genitals. Yeah, you can keep on changing them. Someone at someone on the devs team, their job was at some point to design like 5 knobs and like, you know, 3 or 4 minges. Yeah, what a day at work that must have been. Right, body art I don't usually bother with. I loathe tattoos, so yeah, I'm not going to bother with any of those. Yeah, with me being a drow, the eyes are all going to be like, you know, this sort of reddish or purplish. I mean, I could have them completely black. Doesn't really work. I need some sort of pigmentation there. Let's go with a purple. It makes it look like almost fucking undead. Right, I'm not bothering with makeup, so hair. I mean, I would choose something that is somewhat like my hair at the moment, but that would make me look like a monk. Oh dear, no. I don't have a centre parting. Oh, about that one. Well, that's about as close as it's going to be. I don't really want white hair, but I'll go to the other extreme. Yeah, that works. Right, highlight. I mean, I'm not really going to have a hell of a lot of highlights, am I? So thinking about it, yeah, highlight intensity is off anyway, so we'll put some in. Yeah, that'll do. Greying, well, I mean, it's already greying as is, so yeah, I won't bother with any more of that. Right, I think that is it as far as editing the character goes. Right, so let's then carry on with sub-race. Loth marks her followers with bright red eyes. Well, I've just changed that. Has that just changed all of my? No, maybe it hasn't. That one sounds more like it. This is somebody who has not spent all of their time underground, so yeah, that'll do. Right, now for the big one. Now, I I much prefer playing RPGs as a spellcaster. I don't like being just a fighter. So I've ruled out Barbarian, Fighter and Paladin there. Those three I'm not that fussed about. Likewise the Monk, that's all like unarmed martial arts or combat. Again, not too fussed about that. So that's those three out. The Ranger, alright, he's not a melee fighter, well he's not an out and out melee fighter, but he's also like pretty useful with let's have a look. So yeah, unrivaled scout tracker, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favoured prey. But again, it's not really one that, it doesn't use a hell of a lot of magic there, so I'm not going to choose that. So that's 5 that are out of the running. Rogues do get they do get spells, but there are so few. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. So that leaves me with Bard, Cleric, Druid, Sorcerer, Warlock or Wizard. Now I'm playing as a Sorcerer in my main playthrough, you know, the offline one. So I want to be something different, so yeah, that rules that out. Wizard is very similar to a Sorcerer. He's not really different enough. I mean, you look at... okay, they don't have as many cantrips. They have more spells available to them straight away, but... So I'm looking at either a Warlock, a Druid, or a Cleric. Now clerics get some really good selections of spells. I mean, they got some pretty useful ones to start off with. I mean, obviously the healing spell is certainly going to come in useful. Now the Druid, I mean, the cantrips are, I mean, they are what they are, you know, they're always going to be there or thereabouts, and chances are once you get to about level 3, certainly by the time you get to level 4, you're not really going to be using your cantrips very often. I mean, Ice Knife is certainly a useful low level spell. And then with a Warlock, so yeah, you're bound by a pact to an all-powerful patron. Warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. And in one of my favourite RPGs, Neverwinter Nights 2, one of the main characters is a Warlock, and he is seriously good. I'm not so convinced that's the case here, so I'm going to go with Cleric. Yeah, that looks okay. So I can now alter the cantrips that I have. So what are the ones that are not here? Reduce flame, not fussed about. Blade Ward, it's certainly useful earlier on, but I'm not going to need light because I've got great vision in the dark. So what have I got at the moment? Resistance. So I'm resistant to spell effects and conditions. I mean, it's not terrible. Guidance. Target gains 1d4 bonus to ability checks. I mean, that's a bit useful as well. Sacred Flame is certainly useful, so I'm probably going to stick with those. I mean, Blade Ward is certainly, alright. Only half damage from lightning piercing assassin. In fact, that is really good. which one of these can I do without? Neither, really. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I'm going to probably regret it, but I'll take off resistance and I will put on, yeah, blade ward. Okay, subclass life domain. Now this makes a difference as well. So this will give me cure wounds. I'll only have access to this one. Fuck it, right, in that case let's... I can't change that spell. Same with this. Right, maybe I won't be light domain or life domain. Light domain does not... It's not really going to work. A drow that's also, yeah, light domain subclass don't really make a lot of sense. Grant another creature of stealth checks, that's useful. Disguise self is useful. Charm person, less so. Right, knowledge domain. Already got that one. Sleep is a very useful early level spell, so let's see. Alright, that's the spell I definitely want, is the speak with animals one, and the sooner I can get it the better. So this is looking like it's the favourite. Just see what the others are. Not too fussed about either of those. Fucking hell, that ain't bad. Maybe the Tempest domain isn't such a bad one after all. Right, War domain. This, I've already got Shield of Faith. And that's not a cantrip, is it? No, it's a level 1 spell, so I can't... Well, I suppose I could change some of the spells here. Well, I'll go with the nature one then anyway, because I say I want the speak with animals and animal friendship. Well, I want to speak with animals more than anything. Right. That, yeah, that's the cantrip that... Is that the one it gives me? Or is... I haven't really got any others here that... Poison spray is a useful one. Certainly more useful than that. Right, so, let's see what's... Okay, so it has changed that one there. Right, that's alright. There too. Well, I'm not going to be Saluna, because, I mean, yeah, she's... yeah, moon, stars and that, yeah, I'm supposed to come from underground, so, yeah, I'm not going to do that one. So this has got to be one that's underground somewhere. I don't really know what any of these are, but that one's for forests. Lord of Battles, overseeing war and its soldiers. Yeah, I'll fucking do. Background doesn't change a great deal. I know there was one that is rather handy. I think it's Charlatan. Let's just take a look. Oh, athletics and survival is a pretty good one. What does that one do? Deception and sleight of hand. Animal handling I'm already pretty good at, so I don't need that one so much. So athletics and survival is is pretty good, but then so is insight and persuasion. It's between those two. Right, I'll go with that one. Alright, so now to do my ability points. So I don't really like having any of them as low as 8, but one thing I plan to do yeah, during this playthrough will, yeah, make that one all right. I'm not that keen on my constitution being as low as 13. I'll change that. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I wouldn't mind, let's say, having my wisdom up to 18, but yeah, I don't want my constitution being any lower than 14, so let's just have a look at my skill proficiencies. Because I can change them. I can change up to 3. Again, I don't really like having any in -1. So oh no, I don't want to take that off. Oh fuck it! So I've got to have something in -1. Okay, yeah, I'll leave that at that. Right, just now a case of preparing the spells that are available to me. I mean, that is not bad. 3 to 30 damage from one spell, especially in the early game. I really want the Cure Wounds one, but the chances of during a battle me being able to get up to someone so I can actually touch them to do the spell means, yeah, okay, so I'm going to leave that as is. So that's the character. Now let me just minimise the game and see what we've got here as far as the chat. Fucking hell, there's quite a lot here. Gannis T has joined us. Judging from the comment there, I think you joined us just as yeah, you got to see the illicit tadpole going into going into the eye there. Right. What else we got here? Yeah, country roadist. Yeah, if you're going to be that impatient, you may as well not bother with this because I'm not skipping anything. Right. Here we go. Oh fuck yeah! Right, in a character name. Right. Okay. I'll be Dave. All right. Oh fuck yeah! I forgot about a guardian. Right. Well, I'm not going to bother editing this thing. Fuck it. That'll do. I think there is something rather significant about that scene we just seen there. That illicit saw the what was, I think, a guard either asleep or knocked the fuck out and just kept on going past him. I don't think that illicit is actually part of the crew. I think he's taken this Nautiloid over. Well, I wouldn't explain him doing this. So the Nautiloid is currently in the Hells. Right, here we are. So, if you want me to rush through this and, you know, just get this over and done with, you're out of luck, because I can't remember.
Someone else got out.
Yeah, there's loads of empty ones here.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I don't think we can really do anything here. I can't remember. Yeah, see, my intelligence is so low. Oh, that's alright.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Well, in that case, let's see if we can smash it, even if it's not intentional. There you go.
Have to keep going.
Now this Illithid, I don't think it was there. Well, I'll take that for later. I don't need any restoration. My vast pool of 10 hit points is currently untouched. So let's head out of here. Head through the sphincter. Let's see if this goblin's got anything. Yeah, we'll loot him. I can't remember if these rune slates are actually worth keeping or not. Right, let's have a look at them.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution.
Well, I don't think I'm going to bother picking them up then, if that's what it's going to...
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
Obviously that third rune slate is going to do the same thing, so I won't bother with that. So we'll go up here, and let's hope I do a better job of this than I did in my first playthrough.
Come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Yeah, and that's when I then destroyed it last time, but I don't want to do that this time, so...
Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
I hope I've got the dexterity to do it. There you go.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
No, I don't want to do that. I think it's already subservient.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Oh, well, I'm not going to attack it. Let's go.
We go. We are going to the helm.
So there we go. That is something that I spectacularly fucked up in my first playthrough. So this, it's only got 11 hit points. I thought he had more than that, but nevertheless, he's now with me. And hopefully he will stay with me and not turn on me. I'm also doing a multiplayer playthrough with Jimbo76, who is here watching. And yeah, it turned on us for some fucking reason.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh, my head.
this? Squaw, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
I mean, I know all of this, so...
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Obviously I didn't have that dialogue in my first playthrough. Right, so first combat with the mind flayers. Health has gone up. Doesn't have much in the way of abilities. Hang on, what's that? There we go, killed it in the first fucking hit. I'll have some of that.
Stay on my feet.
Now, yeah, I've never played as a well, I haven't played as a drow, but I haven't played as a cleric either. I mean, I could just try and, yeah, wipe them out in one hit. There we go. Yep. I can't, yeah, I can't do a second attack, so I might as well. Hello, Lazel. You should do it in one go. Yeah, there we are.
You prove surprisingly adequate in battle.
How good are you? Have they got anything? It's better than what I've... Oh, I'm not proficient with it. Fucking useless cunt. What about this one? No different to what I've got. So we've got Death Thrall. Well, I have that. That was a healing potion. I'll take that. I'm not going to use it right away, but you certainly want all your characters to have ranged weapons as well as melee weapons. Let's take a look what this one's got. Are there any others around here? Oh, there's an imp there. I don't think I searched that one. Another light crossbow. Well, 2 to 7. What does this one do in comparison? It's better than what she's got, so there we go. No, she can carry a lot more than I can. Alright, is that all of them? No, incinerated mind flayer. See what this has got. Oh, I don't want her doing it.
No time to rest.
It'll do for now.
Break.
We haven't really got anything to restore, but we'll use it anyway. Oh, I can use that. I'm sure she's better off with the sword, yeah, than the mace, so, right. onwards. Now I think it's around here. There's a few places I can go.
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Ah, I can't read any of it.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Now, with my Arcana being this low, am I going to be able to get Shadowheart out of here?
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
I
The
suppose there's
construction
nothing
is
there.
too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
No, I'm not have a look round.
Contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Right, so I'm going to have to save here because I don't want to... I do not want to fuck this one up.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Jesus Christ, no, hitting it is not going to... Well, I don't think it is anyway. Let's try it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
So there's got to be something that I put in there. Ah, anyone watching this, you know whereabouts I need to go. Does it help to have played the first two games? No, not really. Not at all. It helps if you know some of the lore of like D&D, but that's about it. I think somewhere around here is... I can't pick the lock either.
Rain in a jar.
Alright, what about you around here? So pushing these buttons isn't doing anything. Right, okay. Oh, that's alright. If I've killed the cultists, they can't then come out after me. That was something else that happened in the first playthrough was, yeah, they all kept... they all came to life and... right, let's see if anything else on... Can I put that... no, I suppose I still can't, yeah.
Unrecognizable at first.
Where the fucking hell is the thing that I need in order to get her out of there? Is it in this? In which case I'm going to have to see if I can break it. It's too fucking strong. No, she can't break it. I'll use that. Hang on,
Wish to live
what's
more interesting.
that?
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Is that it? Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Where is the way of opening this poxy thing?
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
They're not trapped in demon webs, that's not there. No, anything in here? Not what I'm after. Oh, where is that? I took everything from the, yeah, all that's left there is a, well, I cannot see, I can't remember the way of getting her out of there. The next room has the object to free her. East. Oh, okay, let's have a look. You can tell how long it's been since I did the can't be that obvious, surely. Scimitar's no good, we'll leave that.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
I think that's just going to have
This woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
let's see what this has. Ah, that might be it.
Controls
Yeah.
the pod.
Do I push that or no? Yes, let's give it a go.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Ah, that's the pod that's, yeah, now behind me. Oh, well, sorry, darling, I've just turned you into a mind flayer.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Strage, is this to be our fate?
Now, I'm sure there is a way to actually kill her while inside there. Can't read that, can I? No.
It's already finished.
No. But I don't think they can get out of there. See, if memory serves, there's a way of killing them while they're in there. Yeah.
Stares at you, weak and dazed.
Oh, okay, maybe not. But I don't think they can get out anyway. Get in there, there we go.
The console appears dormant.
Yeah.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform?
Oh, okay.
That's
This is where my arcana's so low. I don't think I'm gonna. No. Oh, look at that.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
I didn't have that last
It could
time,
even transform
so I've got I've got 50-50, I think. Right.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. authority.
Right, well, only these two, and I'm getting a +3, so I think it's safe to say I'll
You feel the biomechanical
get
brain
through
of
that
the
one.
console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Right,
At last. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her
well, this is,
gratitude
I think, the
is
first time in any
wariness,
role-playing game that I've
because
played
you
where
have a gift
there are
with you.
You keep dangerous company.
two clerics in the same party.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Yeah, sounds like a deal. I'll introduce myself.
Shanahan. One moment.
It looked like he just rolled his eyes there.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Oh, it's
Enough of
nothing.
this.
It's only the reason this
We
whole
need to
thing's
get
going
there.
on, but yeah, it's
Now.
nothing.
She's right. Lead on.
Right, so now we go west. No, we don't. West is... we want to go... actually... no, south... yeah, is where the helm is. I want to search the rest of this place, because I didn't do that last time. Looks like this is about as far as I'm going to get this way. Yeah, it's not even letting me go any further. So much for that idea. It looks like we are going south, whether I like it or not. Don't need any more restoration, we're okay now.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
I hate the way she insists on taking charge,
I'll
yeah.
trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Yeah, it doesn't happen often, but in this case I agree with Shadowheart.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
The thing is, that thing is stronger than any of us in the party, so I'd rather actually have him doing some of the fighting. Didn't kill it in one go, but there it comes. Right.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So I've got 15 turns to take these fuckers out. So that's the hellboard done. I am yielding quite a lot of... she doesn't have a ranged weapon. That did enough.
On my way.
deal with that imp as well.
Victory awaits.
I suppose I might as well loot the thralls. I don't think the imps are going to have anything really worth taking, are they? Oh, I keep forgetting I'm still in turn-based mode. Battle ain't finished. I'm not going to waste my time trying to kill old Commander Zake there. Well, I don't think I will anyway. So this thing can dash, he still won't get close enough, but we'll get a damn sight closer. That's all he can do.
These days. Breathe deep.
And I'm not going to dash with this one. I want to actually do some kind of damage. I'm not going to waste my spells or anything. That's why I'm sticking to using the ranged weapon.
On I go.
What is this? 150. And have I got anything that will deal with him quite quickly? Not really, but fuck it, let's give it a go. I said I wouldn't. That does not help.
I am fury. I am death.
Don't look like the imps have got anything anyway. We'll give that to it's a light crossbow. I'm pretty sure Shadowheart can use it. Right, okay. I have to wait till their turn. Right, where the fuck is she? Here we go, right. Still got movement in her, so let's we'll go with that one.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay, yeah. I can still attack with this thing. It only needs one of us to actually go to the transponder, so right, that's him done. He is disposable anyway, so
These boots have seen everything.
oh, for fuck's sake!
Need to stay focused.
Right, can she now equip this? Yes. But after all that, she's not going to use it. Let's. Oh, she can't. Equipping that thing was, yeah, that was her action. Fuck it. Okay, here we go.
It's clear. Hurry before they strike.
I will ascend.
Right, now you get closer before you, yeah, do that. Cool, that was worth it. Is it worth pommel strike? No, because I can't get there anyway. So, he can carry on attacking this thing. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
I only need to do 6 damage, and there you go. So that's 1 down.
Got to focus. Have to keep going.
Now she will use her range ones. Again, only needs to be 6. He only did 3.
Victory awaits.
Oh well.
Make way.
get? There we go. Ah. Right, ranged again. We'll attack the helmet some more. And fucking miss again. Jesus, I keep forgetting how many times you keep missing in the in this early part. Looks like they do as well, which is just as well. Right, that mind fire is on its last legs, and I've still not really done a hell of a lot. I mean, he's still on 110, so there's no way I'm going to take that thing out.
No choice but to keep going. Best be on my way.
Was that? No, it's nowhere near all of his movements, but we'll use another spell. Where the hell's the ball go? Oh, he's right in front of me here. Fucking hell. Oh, look at that. One. Fucking invaluable. She may as well. Yeah. There you go. Okay, good job. It was a critical, but still managed it. Let's check the old mind flayer. Grab that. He ain't got anything. What about the other one? An axe that is exactly the same as her mace. Alright.
Victory awaits.
Can she take this fucker on? Yeah. There we go. And then the mind flayer misses. I can't believe the mind flayer sort of day. He's down to 1. Whereas yeah, old Commander Salk is still on 108.
Survival is all that matters.
Well, I may as well dash this last bit. And there we go.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Yeah, as you can hear, the audio is a bit glitchy as well, and again I think that is because I've installed it to an hard drive instead of an SSD. But that is the prelude done and dusted. And again, loading times are quite long. Again, because I've installed it to a hard drive. Wouldn't normally take anything like this long if you installed it to the SSD as you are supposed to. So there we go. We managed to somehow survive that, you know, about 2,500 foot drop. Well, though you did see why we were able to survive it. We just don't know how it happened. At least not yet.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Well, I know I'm fine.
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Right. So now we've made it here. I'm definitely going to... I know there's an auto-save here. I will do a save of my own. And then... Yeah, right. So... Save that. And then, right, let's check the chat transcript. Right, where are we? Can it create a mutton vindaloo beast? Even if it could, I mean, that's something that deserves to stay within like the circles of hell. It doesn't need being brought up here. Seeing as I think that was created in Birmingham, yeah, that definitely you know, classes as one of the circles of hell. Told you that brain was worth keeping on the side. Yeah, so I killed it before I even, you know, before I even freed, you know, even had the chance to free it in my first playthrough. I might as well be an alien with how much sense this is making to me. Believe me, if you played the first two Baldur's Gate games, it would still be making no sense to you. All you need to know, right, is that ship thing that I was on is called a Nautiloid, and it's a vessel used by the Illithid, who are those mind flayers. But yeah, that's all that there is to know about that part. You, as the player, you are every bit as much in the dark as you currently are now. You don't know how you got there, why you're there, or nothing. The only thing that you know is that yeah, you saw at that in that opening sequence that it was putting those like tadpoles into people's heads, and obviously you've got one as well. That's how Illithids multiply. You know, they don't procreate or anything like that. Those tadpoles, once they're inside for a certain amount of time, I think it's only a few days, you turn into one of those mind flayers. So that's the setup anyway. Now, I'm going to have to pause a bit here because I badly need to take a leak. So, yeah, talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes and I'll be back ASAP. This is very much unscheduled, but yeah, bear with me. Oh, in order to keep that break as short as possible, that was the fastest I've moved for a long old while, and I'm already regretting it. Right. I've got to take a couple of these things before I resume. What we got else here? Greg Bourbon here. No sad scrub. No idea what that's about. Reminds me of watching the 1984 Dune for the first time and thinking, what the fuck is going on for 2.5 hours? God, it ain't that bad. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 ain't that bad. I honestly thought Lukozer would have a piss bottle like truck drivers do. No, I'm not quite that. I'm not quite so dedicated when it comes to doing videos or live streams. Anyway, here we are. So we are at the crash site of the Nautiloid, and well, we have another survivor. Old Shadowheart is right here. I want to reach for the artifact, but I mean, she gives it to me later on anyway, so spoiler alert.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I'll say I'm hoping you might know that. I do know that in the other playthrough.
I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
I'll definitely go along with what she said there about anything's better than the place we just come from. I'm really not a big fan of the like illicit interiors. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't like the way they're done. I realise they are supposed to look an alien and all this, but I do find them a bit bland, a bit generic, considering everything that they're about.
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us. We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
She can't think of better company than a drow. Okay.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Well, the thing is, I could have done that, and thinking about it, it might not have been all that bad if I had done that, because in this playthrough I am basically going to be doing what I normally have her doing, because she is another cleric.
Very well.
Now there's a few items laying around that will have stuff that I'm after. So I'm going to that 1 gold piece is not that fuss. Insect devourers don't tend to have anything on them, no. It's only a fish head. If it's, yeah, 4 count supplies will have you. You can never have too many count supplies. No, not.
Somewhere nearby.
Again, we'll take the count supplies. Yeah, you can never have too many count supplies. Whenever they crop up, you always want to take them. I'm not going to bother with any books or letters or anything I find, because yeah, in the other playthrough I say I'm already into Act 3 and I've not found any use of them yet. Those that do have uses, they get classes like, you know, specific for you know, mission critical items, so they are not needed. That ancient door, yeah, I can't pick the lock, but we will be returning there.
More of those wretched things.
It's just got a knife. So I think this time the intellect devourers will attack us, and they are going to be the toughest thing I've faced yet. Here we go. Well, all he's done.
One strike can be lethal.
Now I'm going to need to start using some decent spells. So, oh, he's only 10. Okay, let's see if we can 7. I can still only do 1 hit at the moment. The trouble is, because I'm not a dedicated fighter, I'm never going to be able to do more than 1 hit at a time. Well, let's get its health down. Go by 6. Let's increase my armor class. That's our turn done. So, Jesus Christ, I am... yeah. Alright, let's try and finish this thing off. There we go. So I can now level up once this battle's over. But yeah, 1 hit almost fucking took me out. I can't back off because otherwise it will invoke an attack of opportunity, so I'll stay there. And the fact that that has dashed means it won't be able to attack on this turn. He's down to 9. Alright, let's try and really make sure of it. There we go. And yeah, let's present him with a second target. See if it will... no, he's gone for me. Again, I'm really low on health, but he's only got 3. Let's, there we go.
Well, perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Alright, let's level up then. We're up to a staggering level 2. I mean, in my other playthrough, I've already reached the level cap, which I think is ridiculously low, and that's level 12. So I get the turn undead. It's actually not classed as a cantric or a spell. Charm animal or plants, again, not that big a deal. Right. See what spells I can prepare. Don't really need to change anything there. The ones that I don't have are, yeah, I can live without. So she gets invoked duplicity, which is useful. Now she has some different spells to me, I think. Oh, none there that are worth changing, so right. So we both now have a maximum of 17. Except I'm already, yeah, I've already had 9 of mine taken. Is it around here that there's that... the mind flayer that's still alive? God, that's some of you. I'll take the rapier as well. Yeah, bung that. Stick that in the camp supplies. So the rapier does 3 to 10. Alright, I'll have that. Can Shadowheart use the short sword? No. The mace I've got is identical to okay, right. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Need to keep going.
Stay away from that thing. Can I get up there to where that dead mind player is?
Yeah.
I just realised I'm playing as yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I've already used. Void bulbs are not all that impressive, but oh nice, flog them. Alright. That's not going to have anything on it. Check these crates. Well, I have the thieves' tools, that's very handy. Don't need either of them. Now, where's that belladonna? Yeah, take that. Here's something else that you really want to get into the habit of doing is collecting stuff to use for yeah, that's it for alchemy. Now, obviously, I don't have anywhere near enough to do anything yet. But yeah, using the alchemy there, you can make a load of potions for yourself. And if you are finding it difficult to live particularly long, then yeah, the health potions that you can create are particularly handy. Now I think, aren't we approaching the area where, yeah, there is Astarion. I'll have a look in there in a bit. Let's get this bit over and done with.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Yeah, they also killed me. Or nearly did.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Oh, fucking hell, so no matter what you do, he does this thing. Right, my dexterity is a lot better than my strength. There we go.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
That is
The
right.
worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Yeah.
My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship.
Well, yeah, I suppose I should, may as well tell them that.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
I'll go along with the thing, yeah, the
Well,
trainer
yes,
sort of
of
trying to get
course.
rid of it.
But first things first.
But, yeah, as you play through it, you realise they are a bit useful. Yeah, let's get him into the
You know,
party.
I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flare ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
So we've now got 3 of us in there. We need to level up Astarion before we do anything else. So his actions, yeah, they're nothing fantastic, and that, yeah, that is everything. Fucking hell. Okay, level 2 really doesn't get you a hell of a lot when you're a rogue. So I just realised she had that scroll, detect thoughts, not a particularly useful one. I've got nothing to give him. I don't think he can use short swords either, can he? Let's have a look. Yes, he can. Okay. Alright. Certainly better than the dagger he had. Just. Right.
No one's stopped me yet.
Onwards. Let's. Right. Which way do we want to go through? Let's go through the one that's not, no, not burning quite so vigorously.
There. The mind flayer.
Ah, so this is where the
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Well, my intelligence is really low. Yeah, -1. The chances of me doing this are pretty good.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
Well, that sounds like it's going to try and kill me, so no, let's try and break free. It's only, I only need a 5. I get a +3 bonus, so that was not a difficult roll.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Let's finish it off. We do get a few XP for that.
Death is too good for it.
Could do with one of those. Fuck it, let's just cure myself. Well, better than it was. Up there. Alright, let's loot these dead goblins.
Any goblins over there? Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
You ain't got anything worth having. Might as well eat. Oh, he does. Definitely have that. Goblin bow. This does 4 to 9. That was 3 to 8, so okay. Goblin bow is no good to anybody. So, oh, I can always flog it. What's it worth? 16, yeah. So here we have Gale.
Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
You really do with that sound glitch sorting itself out. Especially as, yeah, there we go.
Anyone?
My strength is not great, but good enough.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. Magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
I think he prefers insertions in another region, but
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
yes.
A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Well,
We've established
never had
enough
the
care. It's not exactly a common affliction.
yeah, I've never had the
We're certainly
cleric
going to need a healer,
dialogue option.
And soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Yep, we'll do that.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favour.
Right, so we've now got the 4th party member. So let's level him up, because we could certainly do with him and his spellcasting abilities. So we'll leave his subclass as evocation, because that is quite a good one. Yeah, using elemental energy. Right, so we'll leave that as that. He's only got level 1s. Well, we've got to have magic missile. And yeah, we'll have the ice knife one as well. So he's prepared spells. What's he got? Mage armor I have, so we can lose that. Witch bolt is... it's okay, but it's not brilliant. Sleep is definitely worth keeping. Grease is supposed to be a good one, but I never bother using it. And I definitely want the ice knife one. So that will do for his prepared spells. Again, I haven't really got anything that he... hang on. Can he use this?
Let me work my magic.
No. Fucking useless cunt.
Is that bad? No, never mind.
Alright.
Moving in.
Let's resume. Now, whereabouts are we? I like to really properly explore the area. I'm trying to remember if there is anything in the Nautiloid crash site around here that's worth going after. It looks like quite a resounding no. Oh, hang on, dead mind flayer. Let's see what he's got. Oh, not what I really wanted, but okay. So there isn't very much in the Nautiloid crash site then that I'm really wanting. Let's just make sure I'm going the right way. I'm going to go back to the roadside cliffs and head towards the ruined temple. So we want to go this way, not walking through the fire. So I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, carry on along this road here. Oh, hang on. This is the area where Lizelle is. Let's just bring up the chat. Right, if there is anyone watching, give you the option. Do we want to go and get the Githyanki back, or do we want to head to the temple without the Githyanki? That's a stupid question actually, because I'm going to need a fighter. We've got to get Lizelle. Now, which way is it? This way, I think. Yeah.
Of course it's dangerous. Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy hells. Under elf.
Lay tight, I bet.
So the fact that I'm a drow means they are attacking me on sight. I didn't really want them to do that. Well, they might piss off anyway. It's just rather critical success.
Come, I met her. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
I mean, I wouldn't have said no to the experience points I would have gathered.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Anyway, let's
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes.
that audio glitch is really getting on my tits.
Infection. I must find a creche. You will join me. Careful.
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks. You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Right, yeah, good idea, dismiss the weakest warrior. Okay, I'm afraid Mr. Camp Rogue.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction. I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. Well, you know where to find me.
Him staying at camp. I mean, camp is certainly something he does very well.
Has
Anyway.
the error of your ways become clear? You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A Kresh must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
So that camp that she's mentioned there is the Evergreen Grove, which, yeah, we are certainly going to need to visit, but not yet. We'll just quickly level up Lae'zel. That is a very useful action, that one. That's all she's got. Okay. She does have a short bow. Not as good as... right. Can Gale use that? No! Oh, fucking hell, you useless cunt. Okay, right. So Gale is currently carrying two bows, and he can't use either of them.
These things have stayed interesting.
But, right, anyway, let's bring up the map then. So, we are going to head east. Pretty sure this road is going to take us to the temple, just as the other road that we were on would. Yep, there it is. Well, how do we get down there? I thought there were steps. Let's try this way. Yeah, that will do it. So this is where we will start to encounter a bit more combat. And one of the fights here, for how lower level we are, is quite difficult. In fact, let's save that there. There we are. Right, where else are we in the yeah, those are SSD should fix your necklace. Yes, it will. You have a few FPS issues like I did. The really am I having, if I'm having frames per second issues, that's gonna be due to yeah, my settings in OBS.
Twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Right. Do I want to take these two on? Because if I intimidate and fail, yeah, I'm gonna go with the. Oh dear, right. Yeah, that didn't work.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get him!
Right. Mine's the only one with decent. Let's see if I can break that coiled rope. Can't reach. I'm using ranged weapons. Right, let's see if I, yeah, if I, there we go. That's broken that, and that's killed him. In fact, it's killed the pair of them. So there's only two left, but they are two ranged fuckers. So let's try and get out of the way. Oh, fucking hell, I've walked straight into one of them, and it's the magic user, but it's not them next. Couldn't even fucking see that. Now, Lizelle does not have the movement, but if I can at least get her into a position where she can attack. That's as good as I can do. I can't move anywhere else. Now, I'm not going to waste the second action yet. Who's she just put to sleep? No one, as far as I can tell. Get him away from the acid. She on 7. Alright. Definitely need her down first. The other target's out of range, so okay, she can get all 3 of the magic missiles. That's her done. He can't move any further. So we'll send her over to here and hope that she can reach him with this. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Let's try... What is this? 17. Suppose I can't do that either. Nope. Oh, that's Sacred Flame. Oh, fuck's sake. No. Just have to try the ranged weapon. I can't even attack with a fucking ranged weapon. Useless cow. Right, back to me. There's not a hell of a lot I can really do from here. If I was to go up, I mean, I can see him, but he's going to be too far, isn't he? He's only just out of range, but yeah, I try using the crossbow. No, I can't even. So I can't attack from there. What a fucking waste of time. Alright, Lazelle's next. Well, at least she can get close enough to actually attack him with the crossbow. Did 5 damage, which ain't too shabby. Let's get her to heal herself. Yeah, that's better.
Death is but a word away.
Now, can he get close enough to use magic missile? Yes. And down he goes. Right. Time to loot some bodies. Mage armor is not brilliant, but don't need to worry about the books too much.
One
What weapon does Gale have? He has a regular quarterstaff anyway. Yeah, his damage was 0 to 7, but that's... Oh, okay, I thought that said 1 to 8. But
I've got a long road ahead.
right,
How much farther can I go?
no need to worry about that. Let's see what this cunt's got. Camping supplies. Oh, I could do with a shovel. The longsword I'll give to Lozelle, so you'll be able to make better use of that. Hang on, I'll do it. See, this is where I'm so used to my other playthrough. I've given Lozelle the medium armour, thinking I don't need it. Of course, yeah, I can use it. So that's my AC going up by 1. Now, what does she have? It's exactly the same. Okay. So even though I've got a dedicated fighter with me, armour class is 16 and mine is 2 points up on that. Well, it is early days, I suppose, so, you know, yeah. Right, let's loot this cunt. That's a short bow, yeah, what's his name can't use that. At least I don't think he can. No. According to this, he can use light armour. I didn't know. I had no idea that Gale could use light armour. Okay, that is quite a surprise, but a very welcome one. I'm going to have to keep that in mind when I go back to my offline playthrough.
Well, in it.
Oh, fucking Shadowheart's got herself stuck in the vines. Get out of here, you stupid cow. Is there anything else around here? Yeah, let's check these backpacks. I'll definitely have the thieves' tools. That I can do with selling. Some more camping supplies. Right, so there, over here, more camping. 7 camping supplies, definitely have that. Right, let's have a look at the chat here. I didn't know Gale could use light armor and all. Yeah, I had no idea. I get the feeling you're probably the only one still here watching. Right, so let's. We won't bother about picking the lock because, yeah.
Everything all right out there?
Let's try the deception again. So I get +1. Oh, you fuck. I managed to do it when I was doing the first one.
Yeah, I'm doing you. Probably your trap that did him in. Come through that door and you're getting a knife in the guts.
Now the thing is, I think he now pisses off and he's with the others that are all I'll use my own guidance. So my total bonus is 3 to 6 and I only need to roll 7. I think it's fair to say that I've done that. But yeah, I think the bloke who was behind the door is now pissed off and joined everybody else there.
Not going to last much longer.
Fucking hell, so there was a trap right there and yeah, she stumbled right into it. Heal yourself, you stupid tart. That did next to fuck all. Just use the Gale's in a bad way as well.
Alright, what now?
I'm not great, but... Yeah, so, the cunt who was here has buggered off, and he's now
If the gods are watching me.
with everyone else who are through that door. So we'll save this. We'll loot what we can before going through there. I haven't exactly got a lot. The plate's worth 30, we'll give that to Lizelle. That is everything else we got here. Right, more stuff for camping supplies. Especially as there's another supply pack. Right, about that. That's only worth 1. Not that fussed. Nothing else around here. Let's take a look at the trunk. Really need to find one that's got some healing potions in there, because yeah, we're all pretty bollocks.
Presence here. Power. Patron god of this place.
Whoever that even is. No intact symbols here, no dedications, nothing.
Are there any scrolls anywhere in amongst this lot? No. I think that's
Ancient, indecipherable text covers
unreadable
the
plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Right. I'm not seeing any items that are any good to me. So that means I've got to, yeah, face this lot. I've only got 5 fucking health. I've got to heal myself. There we go. Alright, I'm going to save again. Because this has all the potential to go quite seriously wrong. Yep. So the fight has started, and I'm nowhere near the fucking door yet. And I can cast barely any fucking spells. Did not fucking help. Let's get out of the way. So the fact that he had to dash means he couldn't attack anyway, even if he wanted to. She can't get close enough, so she's going to have to stick with long range weapons. That is very welcome. I will want to do another action, but not this turn. Again, everyone's still having a dash to come out after us, so that's rather handy. Let's get so Gale can actually do something. Everyone in range. There you go. Very handy. Didn't kill anyone, but
I'm ready.
there's only one in range. I keep forgetting how fucking weedy all the spells are when you're first starting. So I can't see anything going on there until they open the door. And it looks like they're determined to try and break the door rather than just open it. So they are, yeah, I didn't have this happen last time. But yeah, they're constantly trying to break a door, which, well, pretty sure is sturdy, so there is nothing they can do as far as breaking it. Actually, I'm not going to bother using a spell yet, because this bloke's out here on his own. No, I really do not fucking need that. Are they seriously just going to keep doing that? They're not actually going to try, you know, opening the thing? Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, so at least I can back off a bit without a... that did not help. That didn't help him much. He's still on 11.
What should I do?
Her spells have been so unreliable, so has... Okay, that's much better. So he's down to 4. So all these are still just trying to break the door open. They're still, you know, no one's thought to just open it. So he's down to 4. Yeah, so there was no point in using a spell for him there. Right, do I doing well on the critical hit rolls, don't forget those Earl's Pommel Strike. Oh no, I usually use that, but for the moment, shall I exit combat? I'm not going to do it just yet, but because they are just constantly going to keep trying to break the door down. None of them's got the sense to... Oh, actually, I see what's happened. The door is now locked. Well, let's loot this cunt. What's he got? Bandit's key. Do you think that's the... Oh no, it's the door I just came through, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is like those elders picking this lot up. Don't worry about the bottle. Because I was thinking of just buggering off and resting so that we can get our health back up. I think I'm going to have to... see, she's still only got less than half.
I don't fancy their chances.
I'm not going to waste his spell breaking the door down. So, well, let's get everyone into position. So we'll put him there. We'll get her here. I think it's really going to have to be me. Oh, Barbarian's gone into a rage state, but again, he can't break the door down. It's a sturdy door. It takes no damage no matter what they do. So now it's me. I mean, I'm going to have to pick the door, pick the lock. I don't really want to do this, but there we go. Door's open. The other thing is, I don't remember being the one to lock it. So he's dashing away. So it's like they know now. They obviously heard that the door was unlocked.
Just so.
Right, so right in front of us. She can't reach, so that's the magic user there. Could definitely do with, yeah, getting her out of it. Can't reach for the pommel strike. Yes, I can. Why no? Yeah, it keeps coming up. Can't reach destination. What a pain in the arse. I just realised that lever was there.
Unleash me.
Alright, so can Gale, yeah, take out the spellcaster. That's it.
Talk to me.
she... I think, yeah, she can't get through either. I don't think ranged weapon. It's not letting me use it anyway. I don't know why it's doing that. He's gonna... I was gonna say, if he hits, that's gonna cause me a world of problems. Right, so... Oh, he's down to 7 already. Why is this so low? I'm not complaining. Right, let's try these. Let's do a flourish move. Still not fucking doing anything. He's dashing, so can't actually attack. Alright. Oh, he's down to just 2. Let's see if the pommel strike can... Oh, it's dazed him. But he's still up.
What fools these mortals be.
If I... Well, I could... Yeah, I will just... He's going to have to use his last health potion, but yeah, he was in such a bad old way. Come on, he's down to just 1. There we go, right, he was the most difficult of the lot of them, so I'm glad to have got him sorted out. I'll do from there. They've got nothing but ranged units now. But, I mean, what a pain in the arse they are. I've got to go in. I've got to clear the way of the door there. Which means, yeah, right in his way. Oh, fucking hell. Right, time to use the second action. That's more like it. Right, let's risk going through the fire. Again, all he's got is... she's on 16. Alright. Didn't do anything like as much as I was hoping, but that's as far as I can go. Everyone is in a bad way. I don't want to waste my time looting anyone yet, especially as they ain't got anything worth bothering with. But right. Do the fireball. Which of them is the next to attack? If I can down there, which I can, fucking yeah, that is a result. And that means I will get my next turn before this cunt can act. Now, what can I do? I've got to get closer if I'm going to use poison spray. Let's give it a go. Ah, don't have enough fucking movement. Right, Sacred Flame then. And he got saved, so... That's very handy. No, so I can't get close enough. So, I'll have her using... There we go. You know what, even though I was sure that was like quite difficult, that was nowhere near as bad as I was expecting it to be. I thought it was going to be a lot tougher than that. And it's not like I breezed through it either. But yeah, that's very useful
Enough
indeed.
waiting. I crave
Alright, let's loot all of these fuckers.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Any of these, that is certainly worth having. I think that is everyone except this cunt that was over here. Yeah, Lizelle can certainly take that. Not so fussed about the torch. No one else's body I've not looted. Put the gold over into my stash. Got a fair bit of stuff to flog now. Burning Hands I think I will use. Gale seemed to be able to cast that when he likes, and Shadowheart had that herself as well. So, right, let's do a short rest. There we go.
That hit the spot.
And yeah, let's definitely save our game. Right, let's also have a check on the chat here, see where we are. Racy has joined. G'day. If you cannot defeat an opponent that is unable to open a door, then this could be a long evening. The door was locked, we'll let you off. Yeah, but I don't think you can let me off the fact there was the lever right next to it, and I didn't see it. I picked the lock on the door rather than, yeah, use the lever that was right there next to it. Not one of my finest moments, that. Oh, we've got another cunt here. Got a few bits, more thieves' tools, and a track disarm kit. I will need that later on. Right, let's hold that. Why didn't I just take... No. We'll give Lizelle the shield. So her AC is now finally up to mine.
Going.
Why did I come running out here so much? I wanted to check other stuff in here. Really could do with finding some more health potions. And I know they do crop up in and around here somewhere. As well as also hopefully finding some scrolls. No, that's worth bothering with, is it? No. Right. Oh, let's take a look at the rustic chest. 1 gold piece. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, this is the door that you can't pick the lock to. Yeah, that's right. So this is the one where the lever is in here. Let's take a look at the books again. See if there are any scrolls hiding in amongst any of them. Nothing yet. No. No. And there. No. None. Good-o. Right, let's take a look at the chest. Worthless.
This text is ancient. Dedication to a forgotten god.
Right, I thought there was more there than just those. Now, isn't it round here? Yeah, we find this. Alright, so that has unlocked the door that we couldn't pick the lock to. So that's everything here. That looter's trunk had 2 gold pieces and a quill in it. Yeah. Looting, obviously not quite their forte, is it? Nothing in here. No. Right. So, into the crypt. And this is an area where I'm going to wish I had more spells available to me. This is not a spell that I'm going to find particularly useful.
This place wasn't built for the living.
I talk about stating the obvious. Yeah, this place wasn't built for living. Yeah, it's a crypt for a reason, mate. More protection, good and evil. I mean, I can think of a place where I do need those, but it's not here. Right, now let's go this. Right, so this is the room that is full of traps.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Now I know Jim. I think there's that button disarms. I know it's disarmed. So it looks like it's disarmed all of the vents. Actually, I thought that was the button that disarms the sarcophagus, but no. Okay. Right, now let's check that rapier against the weapons that others are using. Can Shadowheart use it? No, fuck's sake! Someone's found another trap. I don't think it's as good as
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
411. It's the same as same as the weapon that Lazelle's already using. So leave hers as is.
Light on my feet.
So more around here. That is the way out. So earlier on, when we were outside by the crash site, we saw that ancient door. Yeah, that's it. So this is where it would have taken us if we had gone in.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
So we're finding all of the traps on the floor. There's a soul coin that we would need later on.
I wonder what it's worth.
Another rapier. Heavy armour. I'll check and see if that's any good for Lazelle in a minute. So what has she currently got? 15, and that is 14, so yeah, that's no good. Right, now I can't remember where the button or whatever is that disables the trap around that sarcophagus. Jim, I know YouTube sent my comment, but it was the lines of "the lever, you dozy cunt." Thing is, I've got YouTube set so that it allows all comments, regardless of what they say, and yet YouTube still fucking censors it. Where's the lever? I can't fucking see it. Must be on the other side. Plaque doesn't give any indication.
The is a mystery to you.
Can't see no fucking lever. Middle pillar. Well, there's the button that I've already pressed on the middle pillar. Now it's not doing anything. Oh well. I'll tell you what, just in case it has done something but I don't know it, we'll try and open the thing. No, it wants me to disarm it. Fuck it, let's oh, fuck off! Right, so much for that. Let's load me game. Everyone's fucking died. Good job I saved it when I did. Now, the only thing that I don't like about having to reload it, it always takes a really long time. Again, because of me installing the game to a hard drive rather than to an SSD. Right, I didn't check any of these actually. Not that I suspect they're going to have very much. 3 gold. The other traps are disabled by putting the vases over the vents. Yeah, I know that. I know that's how they are disabled. But to be honest, I'd just walk around them. Alright, let's have another go at disarming this fucking thing. Oh, fuck off. I know there's something decent in there as well, but now everything's been triggered again, so... Right, so on this attempt I'm going to have to... what do you call it? Put everything into... disarming this fucking thing. So I did well in the battle that I thought was going to be tough, and the game has really fucking pulled out all the stops to make up for that. Isn't there actually a lever near the door here? Nothing in there. No. So there must have been a perception chest and everyone failed it, and that's why I can't find this fucking lever that's around. Yeah, again I'm just finding more traps, but I'm not finding this lever. All I've found is, yeah, this button, which is now not doing anything. Because no matter how many times I press it now, it's just not doing anything to disarm this. So I'm going to have to, yeah, try disarming it. And this time, add... Ah, I can't add guidance from both people. See, and it just keeps on failing, which means that all the traps now get triggered, and I'm getting fucking narcs with it. Because if memory serves, there's a pretty decent sword in there that Lizelle could make good use of. So I want to get that fucking thing. So part of the problem with the game is that, like so many RPGs, it is at its most difficult near the start, because trying to disarm this you need a roll of 10. So, you know, I got 50-50, and then I get all of my like bonuses added. So it's much better than 50-50, and yet every fucking dice roll up until then has been a failure. At last, right. So that key, I can't remember what it does, and that weapon is not what I thought it was. No, that. After all that, that's not great.
Ready. Whatever it takes.
We'll do 2 to 9 if she uses it. What about if Lizelle uses it? 4 to 11, same as her current weapon. Alright, give it a shadow heart. She won't have it for long. That after all that ponking about, it's just going to get sold anyway, because that's not the weapon that I thought it was going to be. Alright, that's that thing done. Now that we're out of there, I'm fucking saving it, because, yeah, I don't want to go through any more of that shit. So surely that key I've got is the key to open this. Yeah. So I have very few spells that are currently working.
No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive
So
about their
was-
words that they commanded protection.
I applaud your taste.
And Gale's only got 2.
Black its will be done.
Anyway, we'll loot the corpses before they get up. That's very handy. That less so.
Never wanted the easy path.
Wasn't there one over here? Yeah. The dagger, which is only good for selling. I'll have a look at the gilded chest. Yeah. I can't remember what's through there. I won't find out.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
Found something over here. What was it?
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Oh, fucking hell. I need 15. And my total bonus is between 0 and 3. Yeah, no chance. Especially when I then roll a fucking 1. So I've got no idea what's on it.
The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding.
Well, I'm not going to smash it open. Clearly there is going to be a lock, or a key rather, for that somewhere in the main chamber. I'll take that. Warhammer don't look too shabby. Let's just take a look at that compared to 1 to 10. What does the Lukozer do with it? 4 to 13. Yep, you can use that one then. I suspect Shadowheart won't be able to use it. 2 to 11 if she uses it. Oh no, not proficient. Right. The thing is, no, she's not proficient. She could use it, but she couldn't do any of the special attacks, so it is a bit pointless. In my first playthrough, I don't remember seeing that Book of Dead Gods there. So I'm guessing that the key for it is around here somewhere, but I don't know for sure. I've never gone looking for it. So that's the one that I already searched, isn't it? Yeah, it's just got the quarterstaff. Right, let's have a look here. And I'm supposed to be one of the good guys, and yet here I am looting everything I fucking see. Again, not fussed about the quarterstaff. It's not even that valuable. It's only worth 10 gold. Right, now, I don't remember there being much around here. I'm not entirely sure what this is here for. Ah, that is lever. Well, that takes us back upstairs, which at the moment I don't really want to do. Although I really do need my spells. Right, those watching, well, Jim, because I'm pretty sure you are the only one watching. Would you say go to the campsite and get my spells recharged before I take any of these, you know, these 4 cunts in here, take them on? Walk round Astarion, yeah, I suppose, yeah, he would have spotted them all, and yeah, I didn't. As we predicted, second playthrough will be completely different to your first, yeah. Do a long rest, yeah. I think so. Like you say, I've got the camp supplies to do it, so... Right, something's been highlighted there. Ah, the old traveller's chest. With, yeah, my Drake General die. Well, I won't pick that up just yet. What I will do, this is something I do in my main playthrough, is yeah, I put all of my camp supplies into the traveller's chest, so I don't have the weight of all this lot around with me. Split that, put those 2 in there, keep this one that I'm about to use on me. Alright, is there anything through this door? Oh, that's where the mirror is. Alright, okay. Alright, in the day, I suspect there's going to be shitloads of dialogue. Yeah, there's one.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a crash.
Constantly banging on about the crash, but she's the one that really regrets it.
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Okay, I'll go along with that. And I'll return the favour if need be. How about that? Oh, fucking hell, there's another one.
What were you two talking about? I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
I've forgotten
You
how
seem
much those
reliable.
two can't stand each other.
I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
It doesn't,
Good.
well, sort of
We
doesn't
might
last.
even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Right, speaking of which, can I actually, finally do that now? Is everyone finished with all their jabbering? Right, done. Let's piss off. So now we're in much better state to take on these fucking things in here. So let's go and get that started up.
To a forgotten god. How quaint.
Yeah, nobody was able to pass the Arcana spell check. Again, fucking glitchy audio.
Something just woke up down here.
So there's 5 of them. I thought there was only 4.
Darkness can be to our advantage.
Could be to our advantage, but I'm about to stand in the open and gotta take out the magic users first. Just about reach. There we go, that's one down. I can't move any further.
Strike. No time to waste.
Yeah, we got this one here, which he can't move anymore, so range weapon. Jesus Christ, he's got 28, and the first shot misses, which happens so many times when you're low level. So I thought he was going to silence us, because that seems to be their usual first method of attack. So we got one here. Where's the others? One there, 2, 3, 4. They're all quite spread out. So that, I think, is another magic user. And I'm pretty sure that one is as well. So, fuck's sake, he can't reach. Right, use this one then. I'll give him all 3. Didn't get to see a single bit of it, but we know it worked.
Fast. Moving.
Again, she can't reach it, so again, yeah, we'll use the ranged attack on this thing. Finally, one hit. Don't want to be standing in a group like this. There you go. That's alright. But yeah, still this spell user. Thankfully he's dashed, so... Can I get close enough to use... He's already moved, so right. There we go. That's him down.
Swift and lethal.
So, oh, fuck's sake.
No gloom, all doom.
Now, the ice knife is a bit overkill for this lot, but for the firebolt it's got to be the max, and again it can't fucking reach it. Those thunderweeds, yeah, target's always blocked.
Outflank.
Let's
Outstart.
see if we can move. No, he's still going to be blocked, isn't he? Yeah, not enough movement. What a surprise.
Can't afford to let up.
I feel like it's a bit of a waste, but we'll try. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that is why I didn't want everyone to be bunched up like they are. If I can get outside the silence, yeah. There we go. So the only one left now is the warrior, and none of us are silenced now. Can I get close enough? No. Now what's her main attack do? 4 to 11. Will any of these do any more than that? No. Right, okay. Just a standard attack then. 4 to 11 and does 12. Oh, I'll have that. Like let's just pile a load of magic missiles into him. Yeah, so he's now down to 1. As long as she don't miss. And of course she fucking does. So there was no reason to take that fucking hit, except, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think they all get...
Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old balls.
I'm going to just double check this, because I think they end up getting like extra stuff. Yeah, even though I've already looted them once. So I'm going to loot them again. I can't remember where that one went. Over here. Where was the last one? I'm sure, yeah, over here. This one didn't last very long. Right. Now we can go and wake up Withers. Don't remember that. That's a useful spell as well. I definitely want that.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Right. There we go. That audio glitch, I never had it as bad as this from the first playthrough, and I haven't had it in the game at all for weeks.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Right. I can't remember what I chose first time round. I want to go for a different...
Answer my question.
I'm not going to attack him.
I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
So yeah, that's the answer I gave first. Yeah, that we are all equal. A real socialist answer. None of those other options appeal to me, so I'm going to stick with that one.
That is so. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
And away he goes. And of course we will see him again fairly soon when we next camp. So yeah, I've not checked the not checked the journal at all. But, and also I didn't find that key that was anywhere, unless it was one of those keys that was already being carried. Have I got anything new on here? I think I already had those, didn't I, when I first came here? Well, there's one way to find out, I suppose. Let's take a look. It's through here, wasn't it?
The book remains stubbornly shut.
Well, I'm not going to smash the lock because, for a start, I don't think that will work. So, we'll leave that then. So we'll take the ladder that was over here and hope it works. It doesn't always. But it has this time. Right, onwards.
That's curious.
This early on, it's not likely to have anything fantastic in it. Oh, that's alright though. So in this playthrough, if I'm going to be doing the role that I normally had Shadowfire doing, that means I'm going to need like all of those arrows and what have you. Anyway, I reckon then it's time to try and find the Emerald Grove, which is, it's got to be up here somewhere, isn't it? This is highlighted. No, okay, that's way ahead. Now, hang on, I think around this pathway there's a few items and that. Apparently not.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Right,
We
that's...
should check it out, but be careful.
Yeah, this is the Emerald Grove here, so I'm going to save this just in case it fucks up.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
So that intro makes you think that that character there, who's Will, is like, you know, really great. No, he ain't. Right, let's try and get these cunts who are up on the higher ground first. Would have liked to have done it in one.
Make way.
Let's get a ranged shot. We will need to get that bugbear taken out a bit lively. Well, that's her turn. Oh yeah, that cunt's a fucking yeah, magic user. Forgot about that. So everyone's got the rallied effect, but not really in any position to use it at the moment. Right, being a bit reliant on the old magic missile, but I just need one hit there. They might be able to get them. Oh, for a minute, yeah, it has taken out the two. Very nice. He can't move very well because he's in the grease. Neither can Shadow Fire. Shadow Fire? Shadow Heart even. Let's see if we can use the guiding bolt. Get rid of that cunt. Yeah. Alright, nice one. Okay, end of turn.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
Yeah. That Eldritch Blast that he used there is quite a useful spell. That's one of the reasons why I was quite keen on possibly playing as a warlock. So obviously I can't use ranged attacks at the moment, but he's in position. Warger took a lot of damage there. So still can't get close enough. But can use a... Again, I want the bugbear particularly. Most people are hell-bent on attacking everyone except the two most powerful, which is this goblin cunt here and the bugbear, and everyone's going after everything else. Yeah, that's all right. Get out of it.
Focus. Got to press on.
She's got the guiding bolt. Yes. Ah, you fucking... Yeah, smart move that. So at last that fucking warg is down. I am fast running out of spells again. So, well, I can't switch to the ranged weapon yet, but I'm now need to stick with this ranged weapons. So the bugbear's down, all that's left is the goblin boss.
Taste my fury.
Alright, fuck it, we use the second attack. At least get a fucking hit on it, yeah. Everyone's just missing. And still. All she's got is Sacred Flame. Let's give it a go. I mean, he's down quite a bit. He hasn't got long to go. I was feeling... I thought Will was going to do the killing blow there. Looks like it might be me. It's outside my normal range. Okay, let's try the Sacred Flame again. It's only got 50%. But ah, you... It hit, but he rolled a save. He's now down to just one. Come on, for fuck's sake. There we go.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Alright, I'll head inside, but first things first, time to loot all the bodies.
I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
They'll open the gate again once I've looted all of this lot, so you know it's not like I'm stuck out here. Yeah, the Booyarg, yeah, that staff ain't anything. Again, if I just take everything, we're right by a seller, a trader, so all the shit that I don't need. On who was? Yeah, okay, I'll have a bit of that. I must be getting close to being encumbered here. Actually, I'm nowhere near it. But right, let's use the gloves. Actually, no, we'll give Lozelle those gloves. She will definitely do or be up close and personal with the attacks. I'm more likely to be using spells, so she will have much more benefit from them. So here we are in the Emerald Grove. First safe haven.
There are children here, you fool!
He was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Only way he shut that hole under his nose. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
So that cunt is Aradin.
We need to find a healer.
I don't think, yeah, Zevlor is currently out for the count. Oh no, here he comes.
Regression. A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
What I didn't expect was help out there from a drow. Thank you. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Okay, we'll ask.
Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her, for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Yeah, I'll see what I'm
I
doing.
think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
Oh, that must be a drow specific. I didn't have that in the conversation when I first came here. So if anyone is still watching that hasn't yet played the game, you don't have to do what they've just said there about saving the grove. but it is very much in your interests if you do. Later on, you'll find several reasons as to why it was a good thing. Anyway, this cunt here is
refugees, adventurers,
trader.
and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just the bits and bobs I no longer need.
Right, he hasn't got a hell of a lot of gold, so we can't sell a huge amount to him because, yeah, we're going to leave him skint. But, right, I'll sell as much of... Right, I was meant to do both. I'll sell as much of the junk that I've got as I can. I'd never bother with bartering. I always just sell it. You end up with more than enough gold, so yeah, it's not that big a deal. Should have checked that Morning Star actually. No, right, well, it's not that great. Spiked shield, yeah, it's pretty crude. I'm not that fussed. The studded shield I'll keep for reasons that will soon become apparent. All this stuff, yeah, and get rid of. I need that. I need that. Right. So these, I can throw those and actually use them in combat. So they're not brilliant, but there's far worse out there. So all she has to get rid of, yeah, some bits she picked up that are not as good as she had. Gale has, oh yeah, the two bows that you can't use. And Lozelle has got shitloads. Right, that's heavy armour, that's no good. I'll sell what I can to this cunt. So he's down to only 8 gold. 1 gold. Well, nothing I've got here is only going to sell for 1 gold. So let's buy what I need. So grab that lot. Those gloves of missile snaring are not bad. They're good enough. I'll take them now. I'll also take his supply pack. So he's now got 601. I should now be able to sell all this lot off. Change shirt, that's medium, only 13. I think, yeah, it's the same as hers. So, yeah, we'll get rid of it. And all this leather armour. Don't think he's got anything else that I really want. 7 camp supplies ain't bad. Balsam I will take, I will need that. I may not be able to use it right now, but I will be able to soon. So let's check his... No. I don't really use throw damage very much. I can't see what weapon that is. I think it's a mace of some kind. see if any of these spells are any good. Don't look. Magic missiles, not bad. Bone chill, no. Scroll of blur, no. Alright, let's just compare this to Shadowheart. She can use that. If she can use it, can I? Yes, but it's not as good if I use it. But that's a lot better than the weapon she's got. So I'll have that.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
There we go. So 3 to 11, that's much better. Now that is, yeah, it's the same as Lazelle's Warhammer.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
And it's worse than what I have. Okay, let's
need anything else?
Yeah.
Of course. Please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah, fuck off.
What am I to do?
So flog that, get another 83. So right, that's that done.
Sylvanus be with you.
So sort everything by type. So I've got 9. Between us we have 9. Yeah, we really don't have an awful lot in the way of health potions. So let's we'll give Shadowheart that one, so she's up to 2. Give Gale 2. Lazelle 2. Right, who's going to need 3? Lazelle is definitely going to, so we'll give her an extra one. Fuck it, I may as well have that one. Right, so I'll have the gloves. And that is everything at the moment. So I have 260 gold. I currently have 160 camp supplies, so I easily do some more rest days. I'll do another 4 of them. Everyone else is looking okay. We're not far from level 3. Lazelle is only 1 health point off her max, but I think that is a good place to save and a good place to end this current stream. So let's right, save done. Let's have a look at if there's anything new in the chat here. Against Teeth was here, he saw this through to the bitter end. Shadowheart's accuracy doesn't get much better up to about level 7. Oh, I don't know about that. Around level 5 I noticed she was starting to be a bit useful. But at the same time I also gave her quite a hefty bonus to her dexterity, which I think certainly helped. Right. Peter's here, hooked on this game, Lukozer. Yeah, so it's not the best role-playing game I've played or owned, but yeah, it is pretty good. I don't know much about it. It looks very polished though. Yeah, it is for the most part. There are a few sort of areas that I think could have been better, but for the most part, it is pretty well done. Yeah, always go to the consumables tab to buy camp supplies. I do to a degree. I will only buy camp supplies if they are at least 4. If any of their supplies are like 3 or lower, then I don't really bother with them. Besides which, there are so many that you find out and about there that no character shadows. So we'll check. Yeah, they're not showing here. Mind you, I'm in a very sheltered area at the moment. Let's
can't slow down.
Head out of here into the sunlight, and I think we'll see them then. Yeah, there you go.
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
That's very typical Lae'zel.
Survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
Yeah, that's very Lae'zel party discussion there. So, yeah, so there we are. So, yeah, the shadows are there. But, yes, that will do then for this first stream, which went on a little bit longer than I thought it would. So, well, you've seen that I've already saved it here. So the next time, the next one of these streams will be resuming from here. I'm not going to touch this playthrough in my offline one. So the one that I don't stream, I'm way ahead of this. So I'm into Act 3. So yeah, I have actually already forgotten quite a bit from Act 1 and even some bits of Act 2. So, although I have done most of this before, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, I absolutely remember it all, because, no, I don't. As you will no doubt find out if you decide to, you know, subject yourself to watching any more of these streams. So, next time, yeah, we'll be starting here. I will get at least 2 more members of my travelling party. One is significantly better than the other, and among other things, we'll be heading to the Goblin camp that they mentioned, and we'll have a go at slaughtering everybody. I might, and I'll emphasise might, try something that I didn't even consider doing in my first playthrough. There is a particular character in and around the Goblin camp that you can actually recruit and have them in your travelling party. I might have a go at doing that. Everything I've seen about the character, loads of people in YouTube videos go on about how great they are. I've not seen anything that makes me think even remotely along those lines. So I may not bother, but you know, we'll see what happens when we actually come to the, you know, actually doing the second of these streams. But that is it. There you go, part 1 done. And well, with the exception of that fucking annoying trap in the temple there, it went pretty much to plan. No real problems, which is just as well, because yeah, characters are all very low level. We're not even level 3 yet. So yeah, we've still got a fair old way to go. But yeah, that is for next time. So yeah, that is this stream done. And in the meantime, go away.